Hey everybody, Trainer Joe here. Thanks for joining me today as we talk about excuses. What's your excuse for your weight issue? And I don't mean to be insensitive, but the deal is, let's say you want to lose 50 pounds and in 6 months you weigh the same as you do today. What do we know about you? You had at least one excuse. And if you want to lose 50 pounds and in 6 months you've done that, you've lost 50 pounds, you know what we know about you? You didn't have any excuses. Or at least you dealt with everyone, because you have to deal with everyone. Because how many excuses do you need not to get it done? Just one. So be sure and watch this whole thing. We're doing a series of 4. Today we're doing excuses 3 and 4. Last week we did 1 and 2. Today, excuse number 3 is health foods are too expensive and yucky. So kind of a double deal there. Too expensive and yucky. By the way, if this is helpful to you, please like it, share it. Smash the subscribe button, and in the link you can see we have 21-day transformations that you can go and do and sign up for. If you haven't done that, you need to do that. So health foods are expensive and yucky. Have you noticed that a organic Honeycrisp apple costs more than a Snickers bar? I mean, it's like, which one are you going to choose? And it might be easy to choose the one that sounds better. So how are you going to justify spending the money on health foods? Well, I'm here to help you with that. One is to look at it this way. You've been eating enough. Paul, would you hand me that fat blob over there? You've been eating enough to weigh, let's say you have 50 pounds to lose. Well, you've been eating enough for you and almost a whole nother person. So when you start eating the correct amount, you're going to notice you don't need as much as you used to. And if you're not eating it, so suddenly you're spending less money if you eat exactly the same foods. So you can now upgrade and eat better for the same amount of money. That's one way to look at it. The other is when you've been eating enough food for 2 people. You live on half of what you eat, and your doctor lives on the other half of what you eat. Let's just admit it's affecting your health. If not noticeably now, it will later. And the money that you would have had to spend on health, I had one guy, he said, man, the money I spent on my 2 hip replacements would have gone a long way with health food. Yeah, it would have. And then the idea that some health foods don't taste good. I have people that are wanting to do my program, and they'll say, I don't know a lot about your program, but I don't like vegetables. Well, can I still do the program? Yeah, you can. You don't have to eat vegetables on my program, but you have to eat from the list. And if you don't like vegetables, there's something probably going on here. If you don't like apples, there's something going on here. Now, for some people, it's a deep texture thing or whatever. But for most people, probably for you, if there's something you don't like, it's because you just haven't been hungry enough. I had a guy do my program. He said, Joe, I hadn't had a tomato in 30 years. And he said, I ate one the other day. You know why he ate one the other day? Because he got hungry maybe for the first time in 30 years. Well, I've been hungry. Here's the deal. If you think I just don't like apples, go 2 days with no food and then tell me you don't like apples. Suddenly, apples are going to sound really good. Everything sounds good when you get hungry enough, so you got to get past the yucky by allowing yourself to experience hunger. A lot of people don't want to do either one of those. So that's tip number 1, or excuse number, we're actually number 3. We did 1 and 2 last week. And then number 4 is I don't have any support. I need support. The reason I have gained weight, haven't been able to lose weight, is there's no one supporting me. And I hear that. And that, these are not just excuses that we make light of. We just want to learn how to deal with them. They definitely can make this harder. So what do you do if you feel like, I just don't have any support? I met with a lady yesterday, 59 years old. She has 4 rare diseases. She's been in my program for several months. She's like, Joe, I'm down 79 pounds. I'm kind of at a stall here. My doctors are thrilled because all these health issues that I have, this is making things better. I need to lose some more weight. Well, she was telling me about the support. She has the support she doesn't have. One thing I know about her, she's been in my group for months, choosing to get that support. She has a texting group of people that are helping her, choosing to get that support. She paid me to meet with me yesterday and talk for an hour about her journey and allow me to encourage her, choosing that support. A lot of people would have support if they open their eyes, because so many people have told me, I've never prayed to God to help me with this. And then when they finally do, they expect something just to happen rather than to open their eyes and see the blessings and the grace and the provision that's there. Open your eyes. Help is there. It may not look like you want it to look. If you want help from me, We provide that through our 21-day transformation, and there's a link in the description. So click on that. Thanks for joining me. Remember, train your brain, transform your body. It was a little all over the place. Was it okay, you think?
I think it's okay. Let me make it.
Can you fix it? Sorry.
Hold on.
Making error in your money.
Go back about 30 seconds and cut out where he redid it and then fix it.